All right, follow-up skit to Ernestine and JMO. So JMO goes in the house and he don't waste no time. Bree calls Ernestine soon as she get in the car to let her know, like, listen, JMO is on to you about this Vegas trip. So let's see how old JMO handles Green Ernestine.
Okay.
What did you go to Vegas with?
Look, you see how fast she blinked? I swear, Ernestine is good for lying, boy.
Who did I go to Vegas with? Go from auntie to Vegas with? Vegas was so old now. What do you mean, who did?
Wasn't Vegas just like 2 weeks ago? Why is she making it seem like it's old? It happened 5 years ago, and you don't remember the details. It just happened.
I go to Vegas with what?
Well, I was walking in, and Bree was coming out, and I simply asked her, did she know about the Vegas trip? Mm-hmm. And she told me that she didn't know anything about the Vegas trip. So when I ask you...
She rubbing her head together. You see that right there? She trying to get the lie together. She trying to get it... She... Numb your hole, get the lie together. Now she trying to get a lie together, y'all.
One time, and I expect you to tell me the truth. Mm-hmm. Who did you go to Vegas with? Because Bree didn't go because she didn't even know.
First of all, Bree, you can't listen to Bree. Bree smokes weed. She forgets a lot of stuff. I did ask her to go to Vegas with me.
Okay.
She said she couldn't go.
Listen, J-Mo, you a drug dealer. You should know we don't do all of that. Make you forget like that. We don't. J-Mo, come on now. You gonna let Green Ernestine try to convince you that marijuana makes her forget?
That's why I went by myself. Who did I go to Vegas with? I went to Vegas by myself.
But you made it seem like you were going with...
That's true. She went there on the plane by herself, but she met somebody there.
Somebody.
No, I didn't make it seem like I was going with somebody.
Oh, you did. Okay.
What are you talking about?
So who goes to Vegas by themselves, though?
Why are we having this conversation again when we already had this conversation?
Why not have this conversation?
I never made it seem like I went with someone.
Some of the stuff is...
You don't want to know why you got to have this conversation again? Because you told that man one thing, and he found out that the girl that you claimed that you was going with, and she chickened out. I think that's what it was. She couldn't go. She couldn't make it. Never knew about the trip the whole time. So why you think he asking these questions? She thinks she messing with somebody that's green just because she green. Like, she's green to this streets life stuff. She been married, dog in the front yard, picket fence. She think he's slow.
It's not adding up, and I want to know what's going on. I got a right to ask you the questions.
Calm down. What's not adding up? Because you ran into Bree who smokes weed and she told you she doesn't remember me asking her to go to Vegas. Now it's not adding up. I went to Vegas.
She said you never.
Yeah, we know you went to Vegas.
James, like I said, Bree smokes marijuana. She doesn't remember everything. I did ask her, and she wasn't able to go, so I went solo. Why are we talking about Vegas still? I went solo.
Ain't that much weed in the world gonna make you forget like that.
Hello.
Oh, man.
We don't know who goes to Vegas by themselves. We already went through this.
So you're going to stick with that?
What is there to stick to? You think I'm lying?
Do you think you're lying? Because I don't think you're telling the truth right now.
We know you lying.
We know you lying. Know that she was supposed to go to Vegas with you, then...
Again, Bree just forgot. You know how much stuff me and Bree talk about? I bet if I call her right now and ask her and tell her exactly what I asked her.
Y'all talk about a lot, but you clearly didn't tell her, give her a heads up that, hey, I'm going out on the Vegas trip. And if memory serves me correct, didn't Bree find Trey attractive? Is that... Drop it in the comments if that's right. I think I got that part right. So, of course, that's probably why she didn't tell her. Because then she would have to explain who she was going with.
And she'd probably say, oh, yeah, I remember, because I did ask her and she couldn't go. It's no big deal. I went to solo.
It's no big deal.
No.
Okay, so if my story wasn't adding up, you would be interrogating me like the police.
Mm-hmm.
But now I ask...
She definitely would interrogate him. You see how she interrogated Candace last night at that all girls thing? She definitely would interrogate him. She definitely would.
Bree, What story? We already went to Vegas, came and went. We already talked about it. I told you what I did. I told you I went to the spa and I went to my favorite restaurants and
Yeah,
you
Trey was
FaceTimed
the
me.
spa.
I was in Vegas, so what do you mean? Who was I with?
JMO, she went to Vegas with one of the backup dancers from B2K, okay? Because he went there sporting them cornrows like he was a backup dancer for B2K. That's what she went to Vegas with.
You saw that I was by myself.
You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being insecure.
I think the stress of auntie and you being a little got you a little
Oh,
insecure.
then you gonna play on the man's auntie.
We could go with that. I mean, auntie.
He's,
It is.
Yeah, I think they're just weighing heavy on you, and
he said we can go with that. You know what that mean? All right, yeah, we can use that as an excuse. You think you trying to be funny? This your way out of it. Ernestine crazy.
you're just combobulated, but we can't listen to Bree.
Yeah, maybe
Bree smokes weed.
Yeah, maybe she was.
How many times you gonna say she smoked weed?
Yeah. But anyway, we just got done playing tennis, so I am gonna head upstairs and take a shower. Yeah. Wait, you got nothing to worry about?
I hope not.
You down in a sec?
Say that again.
I'll be down in a sec.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Don't take too long.
Get some breakfast made or something to come down.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
That's on that.
All right. So I think JMO he's on tour, of course. JMO is definitely on the Ernestine. He definitely thinks she lying. And he gonna be paying way more attention. And I wouldn't put it past him to do things like pop up. What I need him to do is to put 2 and 2 together. When Trey went out of town with this whole family member auntie situation and Ernestine going out of town at the same time, I need him to put those 2 together and start watching them closely. But I'm curious though, if and when JMO finds out about Ernestine and Trey, is he going to do something to Trey? I don't know. Drop it in the comments. Y'all think he going to figure it out fast? And is he going to do something to Trey? Let me know in the comments what y'all think.